Oh, she knows now. She knows now. She knows who it is. But I think she was going to get...
She'll throw anybody on the bus in order to get her freedom, though.
Well, yeah. Well, she wasn't trying to throw something, but she was trying to find the printer that printed that page, and so she could collect the money.
What's going on? It's your boy Sinte with the Intel, and I'm here with the beautiful Michael Leclerc.
You got me off guard, sir. You got me off guard. But we're here now.
Yeah, I caught you off guard because I'm excited. We are in the final 2 episodes of Bridgerton Season 3, and everybody in their mama is like, yo, these last 2, these are the ones. Even
off the chain.
Yeah, even Rakai, who does a lot of reactions on some of the other projects, was like,
off the
you need to see this. So make sure you stay to the very end because me and Michael Clare are going to be chopping it up, have a bit of a back and forth, if you will, over the things we've enjoyed and things that, you know, we may be scratching our heads over. So without any further ado, let's get started. Thanks, Netflix. Yo, it's
my
been,
gosh.
I'm
ready. I'm ready for this fallout right now. Shonda about to come with it.
Oh, yes.
I can feel it.
I'm with you on all of that.
Oh, Colin.
Thank you, Shonda.
Oh, Colin, please
Colin.
forgive me. Oh, here we go.
Oh.
My Lady Whistler.
Oh, no.
Do not try to deny it. I heard you with the printer.
I heard you.
I was worried about you, terrified that your carriage driver had abducted you to this part of town, when in truth, it was you who printed tonight. Who has been Lady Whistler all along.
He's got tears and everything.
Oh, say it. Just admit it.
She did.
There we go.
All of the lies,
Oh, he dropped the Denzel.
all of the things you have written about me.
That part.
I knew something was wrong. Stupidly, I blamed myself, as if I was undeserving of your love. But you are the one who's at fault. I will never forgive you.
Oh, I felt that.
Oh, did you?
He's just mad for the moment. Just let him walk it off.
Yeah, when you love somebody, it's hard to be like.
Yeah, when you love somebody, it ain't
Yeah.
never just.
Yeah, it's
Let
never.
'em
I'll
walk it
never
off.
forgive you. Oh, the windy trees.
The
blowing
wind is again, yeah.
The storm is brewing.
Oh, wee.
Now you know I write to you from one of the most reputable houses in Mayfair.
Oh.
Certainly no house is perfect, though there are some that purport to be.
Dang, homie.
This author must question what really goes on behind closed doors.
Oh,
Absolutely not.
yeah, no.
It is known that Lady Violet Bridgerton,
Oh, we going after the queen?
several of her children have had rather rushed engagements.
Oh,
Perhaps the family confuses love with lust.
oh,
And then there is the fact that there are so very many Bridgerton children.
oh.
This author certainly has.
Why would you?
Just because a few of them may be of dubious parenting.
What?
Wow.
You already have it, Mrs. Wilson. Another whistle down. Gregory, let me see it.
The dueling whistle downs.
Right? Which one is accurate? I mean, which one is the real?
Oh, thank goodness.
Dearest gentle reader,
Gentle reader.
That's the actual.
it seems someone has been impersonating me.
Look.
And so I can no longer sit idly by.
Look.
The queen.
Like the queen.
Author
Oh,
is
she
not
put hers down.
interested in judging what one does out of desperation. Gossip as I might, I always tell the truth. And
That's
I
what everybody
cannot
swears.
tolerate a lie.
Oh,
what
Jesus.
you
Look at
thinking?
little black and mild. She got herself a little.
Looking like a little doobie there. A little doobie-doo.
Surely she would have reported on the great debt Lord Blackburn refused to repay to Lord Sampson this week.
Oh, she's
I
like.
say this all to remind you that
Just like
this
tell 'em.
author, the true Lady Whistledown, is always
Dueling downs. I love it.
You're staying here until Aunt Joanna arrives to collect you.
Damn.
Until then, you are not to leave this room.
Goodness.
This room. Oh,
What you
heck
gonna do,
no.
girl? Mama tried to help, though.
Not to leave this room. You ain't gonna have my child stay in a room
She grounded.
till someone comes to in a room.
Yeah, when you were grounded, you could leave the room when you were
Yes.
grounded. Not when I was a kid.
That's not the house.
I was grounded.
How are you supposed to eat?
I mean, of course you come out to eat. You know what I mean? Look at this. I like this though.
I do too. And yes, I'm gonna say it. I feel like it's just dues. Just dues.
Said what I said. Oh, way to get this bad boy started.
Here we go. Let's go. How is she gonna explain to her mama what happened with Colin?
No, of course.
Maybe the truth. But,
That would be nice.
You know, that's considered an unlikely and foreign thing.
Yeah.
Everyone can be focused on our upcoming nuptials.
Yeah, see, look.
And
look.
every eye in the town
Look.
focused on you.
They'll be focused on you, but not for that.
Do you know, since Penelope got engaged, Prudence has not called me a blinkard or a dunderhead or an answer-round fool once.
She's so
I'm starting
jealous.
to think
Yes,
I'm
she
clever.
is.
You are, my love.
Yeah, no.
No.
There's only one in that family.
Two.
Well,
if
two,
you
the
can't
mama.
have Portia, yeah.
Yeah.
The most elaborate wedding breakfast Mayfair has yet to see. It will be our triumph, Penelope.
Oh, look at Benedict.
Tighted.
Excuse me, Lord.
Excuse me, I've got, you know,
To talk to
adulting
Eloise.
some do.
Well, she
Yeah.
gotta talk to Eloise.
Are you a devotee of Whistledown again?
It's a particularly good issue.
Perhaps I should read it then. I could use a distraction.
Good day.
Good day, Penelope.
He could use the distraction because he got
Yeah.
propositions.
Twad. You got
Propositions.
twad.
Proposition twad. I couldn't get it written.
Come on in. Three's company.
I
Come
told,
and knock on my door.
I told you two's a crowd. No, three's a crowd. Two's company.
Eloise, he knows. Colin, he followed me last night.
How was his condition?
He's furious.
First good question.
Yeah.
How is he doing?
Because that's your brother.
Have me, but I doubt he'll even speak to me. Eloise, I do not know what to do.
I don't know what to tell you, homie.
I cannot help you with this, Ben.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Full for everything you've done for me, but already I feel in the middle between you and Colin. Perhaps I always have been.
That is not true.
Yes, it is.
You were the truest friend I have ever known, Elle. It's torture not being by your side this season. I cannot bear the thought of losing you completely.
So that's all I want. Just some, you know, acknowledging what you did.
I mean, I do believe it was genuine.
Yeah.
Her apology.
Yeah.
Or her missing her. I believe they both miss each other.
Eloise, you ain't no saint because you still held all that information back from your brother.
Oh no, I mean I agree with all
Yeah,
of that.
yeah.
So we'll just see how it plays out.
I cannot recommend that you speak with Her Majesty about Francesca and Lord Kilmartin just now.
That sucks.
She is not pleased that Whistledown has eluded her.
Oh, that sucks.
Whistle down, be like,
That sucks. That sucks. Yeah, see, she should have approached her at the ball when she had the chance. That's what Francesca told you.
We are always trying with all our might, but the weight of the world cannot always be upon our shoulders.
You do not sound like yourself.
that part. Thank you. We've been saying that for a minute.
Yeah, we have. It's because her brother.
She's rattled. Yeah.
You know, something you and your brother have in common is...
Oh, look at her.
But I hope you know that my care for you is not contingent on your aid.
That part.
Oh.
No, it's just her friend.
No, that's what I'm saying.
Oh,
that
yeah.
warms my heart.
Yeah.
Even when there are no unmarried children left to help.
Yeah.
It's like, yo, you're my day one.
Yeah.
Like, since I was a child.
Yeah, they're like genuine
Yeah.
friends. And you can feel it.
Yeah. That's why I think Lady Danbury needs somebody for her. Like, there's nobody that has her back.
The queen.
Yeah, but the queen is busy being the queen.
Oh, you heard what he said?
Uh-huh.
He said, oh my gosh.
Yes.
Leaving a private room with Penelope last night, shortly before I found her.
Call it out.
You should have told me yourself.
That part.
You were in love with my best friend before you tripped into the drawing room.
That part too.
Yeah, I agree with that too. Yeah.
I did not know until last year.
A year.
I have been trying to make her tell you. And then I thought, why break your heart as well?
That makes sense too. I mean, I still feel like she should have told him. But
She still should have told.
That's what I'm saying.
About anyone, or if she has, they have deserved it.
Are you forgetting what she wrote about me at the start of the season? Have you already forgiven her?
I want to. Do you think you can?
We know he can.
He needs time though. I mean, it's still fresh.
Consider yourself uncommonly lucky.
That you're my
You've never been
sister.
in love.
Oh, that you've never been in love.
Well, but he doesn't know that. He doesn't know about the little print house boy.
Well, and that wasn't really love. They knew each other for like a week.
You don't believe in love at first sight?
Yeah, actually, I do. Okay, you're right.
In here for the wedding breakfast.
Do you think it too small?
It's that yellow again. It's just something about yellow in this show.
Looks like pea green, but it is yellow. It's like fluorescent, like highlighter yellow. Ugh.
And I did not want to arouse suspicions.
Are you going to call off the wedding?
I am a man of honor.
Yeah, so he has to now. Intimate.
Yeah. Yeah. We got the...
Yeah, because she could be pregnant for all we know.
That's true, too.
I noticed there was no whistle down this morning. Are
you
you going
done?
to stop publishing?
There's the question.
I do not know.
At least you're honest. That's all. Just be honest.
No, I mean, I agree with honesty.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Let
but
us get through this wedding, and then we will decide what this marriage will be.
Okay. Mama can sniff that out.
I shall see if our young people require refreshments for this rather long tour.
Way to pick up the slack. That's what I'm talking about. She be on it.
No, because she's protective too. She don't want to go nowhere. Remember, her daughter was
Yeah,
like,
that's true. About to ship her out.
With Paul first privately, but then we were caught, as it were.
Look at him. He's all intrigued.
Yeah. He's curious.
Oh, I know he does. Yeah, I know he is.
Had you listened, I doubt any of this would have occurred.
Why did we have to write such cruel things about the Bridgertons, Mama?
Yeah, I don't like that either.
Well, she probably got her own little...
Oh, I'm sure she does. Yeah.
Feeling.
Look, yeah.
Certainly. Didn't hurt. Bringing them down a peg.
See?
Why is that your concern now?
She got her own axe to grind.
Absolutely. I feel like they all do.
She is the one person who's ever shown me true friendship.
And where is she to comfort you now?
Dude, I'm grounded to my room, yo. Can I have visitors?
In this world, it is every person for themselves.
Oh.
Especially amongst women.
That's messed up.
You would be wise not to forget it.
Come on, Crescent. I'm rooting for you to figure it out.
You hear the crickets?
Yeah.
Not know about your involvement.
Well, that is good. But how are you?
Everybody drinking. Look. Like everybody drinking.
I'm about to be married to the man I love, and I do not know that I am worthy of him.
You have made some ill-considered choices in your time. Own power.
Does that justify it?
No.
Nope.
No.
There's no going back to the past.
I do like that she said you didn't know your own power.
Yeah.
That's dope.
Choices and look forward.
I don't think she did initially, but then she did eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, if you have power and you don't have the experience.
I felt like I was losing a part of myself.
There's no such thing as true love without first embracing your true self.
I feel that.
Happy wedding eve.
Gotta love you before you love somebody else.
What did she say? Happy wedding eve.
Yeah.
They both gonna show up show up late, I should say, to the wedding.
Who getting mad in this motherfucker? Me?
They both gonna be late. She gonna have feathers everywhere, and I don't know what he's gonna have. Oh, look, he about to run into her again. Again. Where are you coming from now, late at night in these parts?
The hood of the night.
Yeah.
What are you doing out here?
Yeah,
Out here looking like Assassin's Creed.
Answer that. It is clear I found you in the midst of some
Dubious.
secret dealing.
Yeah.
And what secret dealings have I found you in the midst of? All alone the night before our wedding?
Dude, I'm thinking.
So sorry for it.
What were you thinking? When you wrote about Eloise?
I was trying to protect her. I realise now how misguided I was.
And when you wrote about Miss Thompson?
And Miss Thompson.
To my face.
I know.
Or do you not respect me enough? I let you talk so much about my journal as if I were to be this great writer, when all this time you have been a published writer, renowned across Mayfair.
Everything I said about your writing.
You're putting yourself in danger being out here tonight.
Yep.
danger, living this double life all along.
I have.
Yep.
Colin, I can take care of myself.
Then what good am I to you?
Colin, I love you.
Oh my gosh, I knew that was coming.
Come on, but we want that to happen.
Do we?
Yes! You still want them to get together. Just, you know, pay your penance.
Do we? I mean, that was a mad quick forgiveness. Mad quick, yo.
Y'all out here in these streets getting it in.
I mean, I get it, but I'm like, it's been a day, if that.
It's the day before they get married, though.
Oh my God.
You better hit me in the head with something.
Yes.
I might get hit in the head with something.
Yes.
And it's just a moment of passion. I don't think everything's completely resolved.
Of course it's not,
But it's just,
still.
you know, sometimes in the heat of passion, in a passionate moment, you be like,
Look
let's
at them
put this
lips.
on pause for a
Look at
second.
them
Let me get something off my mind real quick.
Get a taste.
It's very late, Colin.
Oh.
What am I?
Yeah, he's like, yo,
When you go eat.
it's your wedding.
I would see you until tomorrow.
Your mother called us in early. Thought you might want some marital.
Oh, she's showing a little bit.
Mm-hmm. Mom called her in because she saw their discomfort at the little brunch meeting at the Featherington.
Yeah.
So she wants them
Good
to
call
talk
from
to
Mama
you.
then, yeah.
Does whatever new information you have learned truly negate all that?
That part.
Not completely.
Then you cannot let one mistake define your entire relationship.
Yeah. And the illusion of knowing everything about somebody is silly. You'll never know everything about anybody.
And they really, they only know what they tell each other because he's been traveling and.
Yeah.
Well, perhaps it is the hour. I will see you at the church tomorrow.
Anthony's so smitten. But he's been a smitten kid.
But he had to earn that, though, yeah.
Yeah, oh, he did, yeah.
The second wedding. And it was deeply.
Listen to your brother. Even though his wife dropped some bars.
This is going to be interesting. I don't think it's going to go off without a hitch.
No, it's going to be some drama. We got another episode left.
Yeah.
Look at her. She's so giggly about it.
Marcus is going to be there, though.
Yeah.
Yep. They have to have a conversation.
The night you escaped, nearly escaped, I had no concept of what you were running from. I was 10 years old.
Oh.
10?
And you, oh my gosh. And you mad for?
I could get you to stay a little longer. Perhaps I could give myself time to prove myself to you.
That's disappointing.
That is. He was 10.
You had something in you all along, a kind of courage I never dreamed of having. I have wished so many times that I had stood up to him.
At 10? You can't.
Yeah, that age is throwing me off.
Yeah.
Like, you're making apologies for the mind of a child.
Wanting.
And you did what was best for you. What you thought was best, excuse me. You know what I mean? At a 10.
Yeah.
You can't stand up to your father at 10 years old.
I'm not feeling that.
Me neither.
Before.
I was 10.
Yeah.
Because I was not only in awe of you,
I was afraid of you.
I was afraid of
Yeah.
Because you're 10.
Perhaps I have subconsciously taken notes from our father.
Yeah.
except the cane. Though yours is far more stylish.
I have been hard on you.
Yeah, he was 10.
Yeah, that's, normally Lady Danbury be never missing. That's a
She
miss.
had to put somewhere. She put the blame on him.
I deeply hope you are a large part.
Whack. That's whack.
Oh, he said, whatever joy I'm after, I surely hope you are a large part of.
Yeah, I gotta sit on that for a second. I'm still a little upset at that. I mean, don't get me wrong, Lady Danbury, you're still my A1. Still, that doesn't change that.
Oh, they're going to the wedding together.
Yeah.
No, it doesn't change that at all.
No, that's... I can't wait to hear what y'all got to say about that.
Well, I can't wait for us to talk about it. You know what I'm saying?
You're going to be the most beautiful bride.
Look at poor Prudence. Yeah. I feel like she might tell everybody that she's Lady Whistledown at this wedding.
He does not know who Whistledown is, but he says most of his buyers live in Mayfair. So he thinks, well, Lady Whistledown must live there as well.
All these people are coming to try to rat out Lady Whistledown.
Mm-hmm.
We will look into it.
That's hilarious that she's doing this.
I have thought long and hard on the conundrum of
Look at her face.
that perhaps Lady Whistledown is not a lady at all.
Look at her face.
Lady Whistledown is a nom de plume.
A nom de plume.
Probably a, you know, a ghostwriter. Or a name that's not.
And now she'll want us to attend her next one even more.
Okay.
Why are they like the new?
Well, you remember they set it off with the last little shindig, so now they're like the talk of the town, right? Yeah.
Their ball. Okay.
Yeah. Ugh, that is a feather in dress. Yeah.
Oh, I bet Portia's gonna walk her down the aisle since her dad's no longer with her. Oh, this song is the song that they always play when it's like love. Oh, I love this song. You don't recognize it?
No.
Oh my gosh. They always play it every season. Oh, she has on blush. She doesn't have on all white.
Oh. Well, I mean, it's not like she can really wear all white.
We know that. However, the rest of town doesn't know that. The rest of the ton, as they like to say. What if Prudence ratted her out, like in the middle? Like, I mean, you know, we don't think she knows, but maybe she found the stuff and she's like, Mother, she's really...
I hate you so much.
I carry the air.
And this woman in holy matrimony.
Ooh, that's a beautiful church.
Wilt thou have this woman to be thy wedded wife?
Oh, they jumped right to it, didn't they?
Hey, good. Speed this bad boy up.
To have and to hold.
With this ring, I thee wed.
With my body, I thee worship.
I've never heard that before. That's pretty dope.
I don't think I've heard that before.
Yeah, I like that.
Of the Son and of the Holy Ghost. Amen.
Ah! Okay, no problems. I thought somebody was gonna come in here. Baby, please!
Me too, man. I thought maybe it's a dream. No, I know it's not. I was like, is this a dream sequence?
That was a faltered hold. Yeah, they're still not.
That's an interesting cake. Oh, the blue and the greenish yellow. So you have the Featheringtons and the. I love the colors. It just makes me. It brings me so much joy.
Magnificent.
Ornate.
Congratulations, Penelope.
Oh, look at her hair.
She's like a Dr. Seuss character.
It's like branches.
Would you like to say how you really feel now?
Right? It would be so difficult on your wedding day to not really know how someone felt about you. You know what I mean?
Okay.
To be beefing on your wedding day.
Thank you, Madison.
And Penelope looked stunning. Why'd you...
The Jello. They had Jello back then?
But were quickly separated by the sheer volume of guests.
Oh, she's going to ask her about
I'm
it.
feeling in better spirits.
About Marcus.
Yeah.
I am.
Because thine cooch head needs to be betwixt.
That part. I just like how that all went down. Yeah, Violet, you better make that right, too. Look at Eloise.
Is all well with you? I saw you crying at the ceremony.
Simply tears at losing another friend to marriage.
It's your brother and your best friend. That's hard. That's got to be difficult.
Which brother or sister do you like the best?
Gregory, clearly.
The shadow child.
Shadow child!
Because we know nothing about him.
Love is not finite. Hello. The friendship you have with Penelope is a lucky thing. As is the one you have with Colin.
A lot of dust in here too.
Please say something to me on my wedding day. Aww.
I mean, she will eventually, but it's just, I mean, you don't want to
It's
take
the wedding
away.
day.
Yeah, and you don't want to take away from the wedding day either, though.
You can at least be like, hey, congratulations, and you keep it moving.
She probably did. He's just thinking about what he said, love is not finite, right? So he's about to go get in this.
He's about to go expand his
situation
horizons.
shit.
Yeah. Oh, okay. There we go.
Oh, yeah, Cressida getting the heck out of here. She's like, my auntie ain't taking me away. Where is she going to go, though?
I don't know. That's why I'm curious.
I don't think she has any money.
Your tea, miss. I need your help.
I'm out this piece.
Yeah.
Don't get in trouble with the daddy, though. I'm talking about the handmaid or whatever. You know what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
Because if he finds out.
I'll certainly try to be there.
Yes, of course.
Wonderful.
Enjoy the party.
That's what happens when you're the talk of the town.
That part. And the queen shows up at your party.
Yes.
Who's that?
John? That's what I thought.
I didn't think it was John. I thought it was somebody else.
Okay.
That her new husband is not only a reader, but has cultivated in her a love for the outdoors.
Your sister?
Shocking, I know.
I wonder if it's the naturalist.
You cannot imagine how charming our town in India is. It has been so long since I have ridden there.
I should like to see it.
It's very different than where you live, homie.
Yeah, you might be.
I'd like to see it soon.
Well, at least he's willing.
Before our child come.
Yeah.
Oh, baby moon.
I want to go over with you one day. But the journey takes months.
Yeah, and if we go now, we will have time to prepare for the birth there.
Oh.
Oh, now there's a gift.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
But I cannot help but feel that something is missing.
What about your mother?
Should be strong.
Will always be a Bridgerton. But I should like them to know they own Charm as well.
My dude.
But so that we can share that history with our child together.
Dang.
Right?
Please do not make me love you more. I do not think I can bear it.
And Mama gonna be busy with Marcus.
Yeah, Marcus gonna be too
Yeah.
busy.
Yeah, she ain't gonna be worried. Well, I mean, she's gonna always love her grandchildren and her children. However, there's a little bit of self-care there.
Oh, it is all a little overwhelming.
Well, weddings are never for the bride and groom, even when things are well between the couple.
Everybody knows. I mean, everybody can see it.
We're allowing me to work it out for myself.
Well, this wedding couldn't plan itself. I've not had time to meddle.
I mean, too little, too late, but at least she's trying to step up, I guess.
We will resolve it. The important part is that you're married now.
That part. It is what it is now. I mean, there's no divorcing. It's just happy marriage or unhappy marriage.
In that time period.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I do not wish to do that any longer.
Where do you propose we go?
Perhaps to the centre.
I thought she was gonna say to our house. I mean, they do love each other. We know. I mean, we know that. You know.
Yeah.
How you feel?
I just want to see what's gonna happen
You
next.
belong to me. You belong to me.
Sing it, girl.
I had to serenade the happy couple. Oh, are Francesca and John gonna get to dance?
Well, that's a good way to be bold.
Thing.
Would you like to dance?
Lord Gilmartin, do not mean it.
Be bold, man.
Right?
I did not think you a dancer.
I'm not.
Perhaps not. But perhaps we should both be more bold.
That part.
Oh my gosh! I just love what they do for each other. They make each other better.
Yes.
And I love that.
Oh, he had the little.
Yeah, he knows how to. Look, he know how to do it. He knows how to do it. He even got the face and everything. She's so tickled. Oh, she's so tickled.
Oh.
Would you care to dance?
Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, Lord.
Look, Anthony.
He might feel some way about his mama now.
It's been a long time, but I understand.
With your sister.
Yes, all our affairs.
Look at her. Now she's happy.
I do believe my affairs are very nearly coming together as well.
Yep. Would you care to dance?
Let me see you cut a rug. Come on.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, I think they move quite beautifully.
Look at Anthony. Look at Anthony. He's like, we ain't going nowhere. Watch.
Our family is happy.
You know, you can be protected by mama.
Oh, absolutely. As you should be. Spoken from a mother.
Everyone who is not a Bridgerton may go.
Oh.
Dang, on the wedding day.
In my own house.
Now.
In my own house, yo. Well, Penelope's a Bridgerton now.
Officially.
Yeah, Penelope can stay.
Oh, that look.
Penelope.
You're a Bridgerton. Yeah, so you have to stay, homie.
Someone in this
Look at Lady
room has
Danbury.
something to
She's not a Bridgerton. She's like, I'm staying, yo.
And I shall not leave until they come forward and reveal themselves.
You think Eloise is gonna take the fall on the sword?
Oh no.
The longer you delay, the greater my irritation.
Dang.
Step forward. Confess.
I think Eloise is going to take the L.
I do, because she's not married, doesn't want to be married.
It is I. I bear the secret.
No, she thinks that she's talking about John and being engaged, remember? She doesn't know.
Perhaps so much so that I have not been bold enough in declaring myself, but I love Lord Kilmartin. I plan to marry him.
Look at her mama.
That is no great mystery, Miss Francesca. You do not need my blessing to marry.
Oh, can we have it though?
It's not why I am here. I speak of Whistledown.
Woo!
I know she is in this room.
Oh. Look at Kate.
Surely she suspected what Miss Cowper intended to publish. That is what roused her from her hiding place. And why? Clearly because she is one of you.
I assure you, if such a thing were happening in my home, I would know of it. And I would have put a stop to it a long time ago.
Well, and in all honesty, it's not in his home.
Yeah.
Look at Lady Danbury. Lady Danbury's like, what you gonna do?
Hold your tongue another night. I shall loosen it soon enough.
Ooh-wee!
Colin looking like...
Yeah, look, he left. Look. Look.
But it's just an innocent gossip column. It doesn't matter.
She's just a child.
She's just telling the truth.
None of it is bad. Family, if I were to speak.
I'm glad you stayed silent. But surely this is a signal of the right path forward.
That part.
We'll find you, eventually. And as long as you are Whistledown, forever, this lie will hang over all of us.
That's true, too.
Well, the only choice women have is to conceal the parts of ourselves the world will not accept. I am Whistledown.
You gonna stand your ground, then just be ready for the consequences.
I shall sleep on the sofa tonight.
On your wedding night. Ooh.
I will find our carriage.
I mean, the vow's already been consummated, so.
Well, no, because they didn't vow. They consummated first, so there's no consummation of a vow.
It will be all right. It will.
My thing is, if you're so set on staying Lady Whistledown, you gotta at least be honest with the Queen. If that's you. You not quitting this, that, and that.
Benedict.
Look at Lady.
Look, she like. So you
Yeah, she. Oh, look at the.
You down?
Help. Look at the help. You see
Good
that?
to see you again. I've been thinking about your offer.
And?
Let's go. Let's go.
As he comes into the light.
No, he's about to kiss both of them, or one of them, or then both.
Oh yeah, he about to get the double doozy.
Oh yeah.
My man sitting there like, yo, you know I'm here, right? Like,
no, he knows. Oh, he knows.
Yeah.
Oh, he knows. Oh, he got the powerful stare.
Look, she's like, go now.
He got the powerful stare. That's just being Cressida down in the.
That's fitting that they showed rats
parts,
before they show Cressida. That's interesting.
And they're down in these parts. It got to show you that we're down in the printer.
Whistledown's been printed here last week. All the weeks before that.
Fine. I've already tried 3 of the printers. Surely there cannot be so many more.
She's trying to get her money so she can run.
You're not.
You're not her.
My boss at the last place that I worked used to print for her. Said that she was a redhead, though.
Oh, she knows now.
What else did he tell you?
She knows now. She knows who it is. But I think she was going to get.
She'll throw anybody on the bus in order to get her freedom, though.
Well, yeah. No, she wasn't trying to do something, but she was trying to find the printer that printed that page, and so she could collect the money.
If you're watching this on YouTube, you're going to see a cut down version of our reaction because we're only allowed to show you a limited amount of picture-in-picture. But if you want to watch the whole thing with us uncut, uninterrupted, head over to our Patreon page at patreon.com/Sintel. Become a member of this channel. You'll get access to the full uncut reaction, but you will need your own Netflix, HBO Max, or Disney Plus subscription so you can open up each episode in an adjacent window to our reaction. We'll give you a little time with a small reference video at the bottom of the screen to help you sync up the footage. And it'll be like you're watching it with your favorite pals from the internet.
But she was trying to find the printer that printed that page, and so she could collect the money.
Yeah, but now she knows who Whistledown is, which is far more valuable.
Yeah, now she does.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Like, don't think that she won't throw somebody under the bus.
No, I'm just saying what her initial intention was for going down there.
Yeah.
To get money and then head out.
All right, so this was like a very ballyhooed episode. Like, people have been going nonstop. Like, have you seen episode 7? Seen episode 7, seen episode 8, and it is good, but it's good at the end. It was a bit of a it was a bit of a slow grind for me until we finally got there, because it's all about people kind of like talking about their things to sort out issues. We saw that with Lady Dansbury and her brother. We see that with Lady Bridgerton and her daughter for blessings and all of that. So it's kind of like, crossing T's and dotting I's up until we had like the big blow up. Solid episode, but it's the ending that's what's got everybody kind of like, oh my gosh, because Cressida, who will do whatever it is in order to get her freedom, and of course, the queen coming in, that kind of set people off. How are you feeling so far about this episode?
I like this episode.
Okay.
A lot, actually. I do like it. I like it a lot.
Okay.
I do think that was mad quick of a forgiveness. Oh my gosh, a forgiveness.
It's okay.
A forgiveness for Penelope from Colin.
Okay. I can agree with you a little bit on that.
Yeah, I mean, I do.
Times is kind of rushed.
Yeah, I'm very glad that it happened. I'll be honest, because I know that they love. I do believe they love each other. I do believe that they could have been really happy together straight from the start without that untruth up here.
Yeah.
But I did enjoy their wedding. I enjoyed Francesca and John. I enjoyed Marcus and Violet and Dansbury and her brother. So anyway, I'm saying all that to say I know we're gonna get more in depth with other stuff, but I actually really enjoyed this episode.
You know what I enjoyed? I enjoyed Penelope saying with her own voice that she messed up. That's what I personally enjoyed. Just being like, yeah, I did these things.
And they were wrong. And they were cruel.
I enjoyed the queen showing up and being like, listen, I'm going to get down to the bottom of this, because I know one of y'all has been doing nefarious deeds.
Yep.
And besmirching my good name and the good name of the town.
Yep. Thank you for that.
That's what I enjoyed. But what do I know?
Here's the thing. I'm just very, very glad.
Yeah.
That she took accountability. That's all I have.
Yeah, that's all we have.
So the redemption tour.
Love the redemption tour.
I like the redemption tour.
Yes.
I still feel like she should give it up. However, I do. I really do. However, I do love the redemption tour.
Yeah.
That was a good stop on the redemption tour.
Yeah, I thought no, I know I'm gonna catch hell for this. What I'm about to say.
Okay.
And I'm ready. So go on and get your pitchforks out.
Okay.
There was a moment that had me kind of looking kind of crazy, and it was when Penelope was giving her speech, and she says that she's telling Collinton that you don't know what it means to be me, to not be able to have the freedom to be themselves because I am a woman. I do believe there is a truth to that. Certainly, there is a truth to that. But then the next scene, we see one of the Bridgerton boys who's having difficulty finding out who he wants to be, or is exploring who he wants to be. And I'm just curious, it's like, where does Penelope's statement in saying that, being like, you don't understand because you're a man, and then yet we have not Colin, but Benedict. The next scene going through a position where he's trying to be the freest person that he can, the freest version of himself that he can be. The very next scene.
Yeah.
So I'm curious what you all think in the chat, because I just found that a little interesting. I think Penelope is right in the statement, but I don't think it's a complete and absolute truth, because we have in the very next scene a man who is trying to find his truth as well.
Well, yeah, so I don't think you can necessarily say that it's just women, especially in that age. Right.
Well, context is everything.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
And that certainly does play a part. I just found it interesting.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Yeah, in that age, there's definitely some things that are expected of women that are not necessarily always expected of men. Yeah. Absolutely.
Yeah.
However, as you just stated, and as Benedict is proving, there are things that duty and society don't really appreciate about about some other people's identity and choices as well.
Right.
So I get your
question.
Yeah, your questioning of that particular timing and that actual,
Oh, and by all means, I got super thick skin, so please shout from the rafters of how horribly wrong I am. I'm here for it. I just think it's an interesting conversation.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Let's see what else. So how are we feeling? Okay.
Oh my God.
I got another issue.
Danbury.
I got another issue.
Yeah.
Yes. I love Lady Danbury since day one.
Yeah, that's my auntie.
Love her. She's auntie.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah.
And I think she has been one of the most sage characters in the series.
Most of the time. Yeah.
Most of the time.
Yep.
But for you to have an axe to grind over the actions of a 10-year-old, yo, that's petty.
And it's
that's petty.
Yeah, not only is it a 10-year-old, it's a 10-year-old that you expect to stand up to your cruel father, you can't even stand up to because you know what I'm saying?
That's wild. I don't know what was going on in the writers' heads with that.
I think, they could have made him a little older.
I mean,
maybe
at
like
least
15. You know what I mean?
But 10?
Yeah, 10. You ain't even made it to the teenage
and you've
years.
held like at least bare minimum, what, a 40-year grudge?
At least.
Like a 40-year grudge over the actions of a 10-year-old. That's just, to me, that was disappointing. I thought it was going to be a reveal of something that we could sink our teeth in and be like, okay, that's something that we can debate over and maybe figure out, the why. But it's hard to even have a conversation about the actions of a 10-year-old.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I feel like there's obviously there is obviously misplaced blame on the younger brother for what her dad forced her to do. You know what I mean? So I guess because the dad is no longer there, I mean, you don't have to, but you know what I'm saying? You have to place the blame somewhere. Okay. And he's probably the only person that's left. You know what I mean? And
maybe it is that. It's
misplaced
just
blame. But it sucks, and I don't agree with it.
That's a good way to look at it, because you can't really fire off at her father, because I'm assuming he's probably passed. Right.
No longer there.
So the next thing.
That's all you got.
Okay. No, thank you for that.
Yeah.
Okay, because I'm like, now that you're saying that out loud, that's exactly what it is. Yeah. That's exactly what it is. Because I'm like, you can't be that petty.
No, and I don't think she is, but she was scared, afraid. No one could stand up to their father, apparently.
Right.
And the fact that her brother was the only one that could have, and you know what I mean? That's the only person to blame.
Okay.
At that point. And then you're in this horrible, abusive relationship.
Yeah.
So who else are you gonna blame? You have no one else in the family. There's nobody left, and then the one person that that's left comes and shows up at your house. Yeah. Then you're gonna be like, I mean, that's the only person you got to blame.
Now, I know we're critical of everybody of the show. It's not just one person, but the person that seems to be getting the most attention last season was Kate. Was the star of the show. This season is Penelope, who to me is the highlight of the show, which therefore we're gonna be looking at her the most. This is what I do want to say that I respect about Penelope in this episode that she's shown. I respect the courage that she's willing to fight for the thing that she loves most. And to me, I think the thing she loves most is Whistledown.
Absolutely.
I think she loves that more than Colin. She loves that more than herself. She loves that more than anything in the world. And she's willing to fight for it. No matter how wrong that decision may or may not be, and no matter what the outcome of that decision may or may not be.
Yep.
I respect that. I respect that because to let something go that you love takes tremendous resolve. You have to live with yourself. Just because you make these actions that make other people feel good, you still have to look yourself in the mirror. You still have to love yourself. Now, I don't know how this is gonna happen. I think it's gonna blow up in her face because I think it's a selfish decision, but I don't have to wake up in the morning and be like, okay, I don't have to look at myself in the morning the same way Penelope does. I could say choose these things and go about my life. Penelope, if she was a real person, has to live with herself with that decision. And if that is not her truth, then you need to fight for your truth. So I certainly respect that. But for me, not being in Penelope's shoes, that's stupid. You got it set up. You got the marriage set up. You got the queen looking down your throat. Come on now, think big picture.
Well, see,
think big picture.
Yeah, and here's my thing. I agree. No, I completely agree with you in terms of knowing who you are.
Yeah.
You know, standing up for who you are,
Yeah.
no matter what. Like, I do agree with that.
Yeah.
I think that's a beautiful thing, and I respect Penelope for that.
Yeah.
However, if you say you love this man, he's your true love, the only thing you've ever wanted for decades. I believe it too.
Yeah.
However,
Okay, you're right.
if you want to still marry this man and be in this relationship,
Okay.
and he's asking you,
Mm.
first of all, do you really love him if you have to give up your true self to be with him? I mean, not really love him, but can you really want to be in this relationship? You know what I'm saying? I know she loves him. So I'm like, you know, I don't feel like women or anybody has to choose between themselves and who they love. I don't believe that.
Okay.
Sometimes you do, but you don't have to. And, you know, sometimes that is presented to you, but you don't have to. But I need her to know, you know, I feel like you gotta do one or the other. I feel like she does in this situation, in this story, this not true world of Bridgerton. Thank you very much. It's not a real world. You know, I want her to choose one or the other.
Right.
Like, and I had mentioned this in one of the last episodes, like, you don't have to write gossip. You can still write.
She helped Colin.
Exactly.
She can be a ghostwriter for herself.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. You don't even have to help Colin. You can write your own books. You can write your own stuff. It could be about how you were a wallflower or how your parents didn't, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm just like, it doesn't have to be that. I know people are going to say, but she built it. It's her.
That's what I would say. Because you know how I feel about that. I built this. Brick by brick.
And that's fine. That's fine. But
give me with
there
the
are consequences.
Yes.
Yes.
I agree with you.
Saying.
I agree with you 1,000%.
That's all I'm
yes.
saying. There are consequences to every action that you take. And if you decide to stay Lady Whistledown, then you are deciding to defy the queen. You are deciding to be dishonest to the queen. You are deciding to not be to not listen to what your husband is requesting of you. That's all.
Put your marriage in jeopardy. That's
all I'm saying.
Well, we've had the same conversation with another character. We talked about Will.
Yes, I know.
It's the same. It's the same thing. It's like it's this thing that you love, that you've built, that you've poured your entire soul and spirit into, and now it's that or the betterment of your family.
Yeah.
And he had to make a decision. He had to make a choice.
And what did he decide?
And I sat here and I screamed, I built this brick by brick, and I'll be damned. And I feel it. That's why both of them carry that same, it's almost like the same story in a sense. It's like, but we already know what Will's decision was. Will's decision was to give it up in order for the betterment of his family. Now we're waiting to see what Penelope's decision is going to be. Now,
Penelope just made her decision. She literally said,
nah.
This is who I am. I am Lady Whistledown.
Well, I mean, I do think that this is, this is one of those stories that's probably going to try and end on a good note.
Oh, absolutely.
So maybe she's probably going to have a way to have her cake and eat it too. We'll see. We'll see how that goes.
I think you're right about that.
I think it's more interesting. I think it's more interesting and more realistic if there is a cost.
I do too.
For the choices that you make. So I'm hoping they go that direction with it. That it can't be just, everything's going to always work out, because unfortunately, that's not always how life works.
No.
Some things may work out, but there's also some kind of cost that's being paid in order for it to work out.
Well, and here's the thing with Cressida finding out at the end.
Yeah.
I mean, something's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Because Cressida's not gonna sit in that room and go to the Wales with her auntie and all. Like she's gonna do something. However, I just thought about this.
Okay.
She just had that very endearing conversation with her mother about Eloise.
Okay.
How it was the only friend she's ever had.
Yes.
So part of me thinks that maybe she won't say anything because Penelope is very close with Eloise and she doesn't want to hurt Eloise.
I think Cressida's back is against the wall.
It is.
And there is nobody that has her back. Nobody.
That's true.
And that's including Eloise.
Yeah.
And I think she's going to do whatever it takes in order to make sure that she's safe.
Well, and that's what her mom told her. She's like, remember, especially among women, she was like, you got to look out
That's
for
a
only
very
yourself.
good point.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. That's very poignant.
Yeah.
And I think she's going to listen to her mama on that.
I mean, and honestly, in this situation.
Yeah. That's terrible advice to give. But in the moment.
In this situation.
In the moment, for this time, in this situation.
It's a must. Yeah. You betrayed the queen. your daddy sending you away to
Yeah.
some old auntie that you don't want to, you know what I mean? You're going to have to wear.
Saucy episode. This was a good episode.
It was a beautiful episode.
It was good. Man, I cannot wait to see the pitchforks and torches in the comments. I love it. Listen. Keep in mind. I say this in jest and fun. These are fictional characters in a fictional story.
That part.
But I do love the spirit that's in the comments and how people are invested in the characters that they love. That to me is a symbol of good writing, because if it wasn't, then you wouldn't care and we wouldn't be having these conversations. So thank you. The only thing I ask is just please be respectful to other people within the comments as well. For me, you can go all out. It's all good, but just be respectful to everybody else. If you've been enjoying the conversation that me and Michael Clare have been having, go ahead and be respectful and hit that subscription button. And of course, give us that thumbs up, because that's how the people know you're digging what we're giving you. And if you want to get to know this beautiful lady a little bit better.
Wait, let me stop laughing first. Okay. You can check out my socials. There will be a description link in the a link in the description. Sorry, I'm all flustered right now.
It's tons of fun. Thank you so much for all the love and support.
We got one more episode to
We
go.
got one more episode to go, and it's going to be brilliant. I cannot wait to share with y'all.
And then maybe a live.
And then, you already know we're about to go live. You know that's going to happen. All right, so with that being said, we'll catch y'all on the next episode. All right, y'all, take care. Peace.